Top 12 most shocking celebrity breakups of 2025 so far. These are the couples we once thought would be together forever. Strong, elegant, and private, yet one day they quietly went their separate ways. From decades-long marriages to whirlwind romances, 2025 has brought sad news for fans of all ages. Take a look at this photo. Can you guess who this is? A beloved actor famous for his iconic superhero role has ended a 27-year marriage, one that inspired millions. In today's video, we will revisit the most surprising celebrity breakups of 2025, not because of the drama, but due to their quiet and mature silence. And if you figured out who we're talking about at the start of this video, leave a comment below. If you think we missed a deserving couple for this list, feel free to share. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our latest videos. For nearly 2 decades, Jessica Alba and Kath Warren have been considered one of Hollywood's most enduring and private couples. Their relationship began in 2004 on the set of Fantastic Four, where Alba played Sue Storm, and Warren was the assistant director. The connection between them was instant, but they always kept it private, never flaunting it or making splashy appearances in the media. Their relationship has always been built on a foundation of privacy and depth. They officially started dating at the end of that year and got married in May 2008 in a private ceremony in Los Angeles. Over the years, their life has become a symbol of peace amidst the chaos of the showbiz world. They have 3 children together. Their first daughter, Honor, was born in June 2008, followed by Haven in 2011, and their son, Hayes, in 2017. Throughout that time, they made efforts to keep their family life away from the spotlight and the media, choosing privacy over the constant attention of the press. Jessica Alba continued her acting career while also developing her own business brand, Honest Company, a health and environmentally friendly company founded in 2011, which quickly became valued at over $1 billion. Meanwhile, Kath Warren also pursued a career in film production and business, always supporting and standing by his wife rather than competing in the media world. For this reason, the news of their separation in early 2025 came as a shock to many. On January 15, 2025, Jessica posted an emotional announcement on Instagram revealing that they had decided to part ways after 17 years together. The message was heartfelt and profound, emphasizing their decision to honor each other's growth while still remaining committed to being devoted parents to their children. Notably, the divorce papers state the official separation date as March 18, 2024, indicating that they spent several months handling things privately before going public. The reason for the divorce was listed as irreconcilable differences. There were no scandals or controversies mentioned, no leaked messages or accusations, and no media disputes. Just the peaceful end of a long-term relationship that both cherished. For many fans, this silence made the situation feel more heartbreaking than ever. They were a standout couple without even trying. Austin Butler, praised for his Golden Globe-winning portrayal of Elvis Presley, and Kaia Gerber, the renowned fashion supermodel and daughter of Cindy Crawford, first sparked dating rumors in December 2021. It all began when they were spotted leaving a yoga class together in Los Angeles. By March 2022, they officially made their relationship public with a red carpet appearance at the W Magazine pre-Oscars party, drawing attention with their natural and captivating presence. For a while, they were seen as the perfect couple. Kaia is known for her calm and maturity, despite her famous family background always emphasizing the importance of keeping her private life private. Austin, who had just ended a long-term relationship with Vanessa Hudgens, seemed to fully support this perspective. Throughout the promotion of Elvis from 2022 to early 2023, They often appeared together at major events like the Cannes Film Festival and the Met Gala, but rarely commented on each other in interviews. It was this mystery that only fueled fans' curiosity even more. However, by the end of 2024, their public appearances together became increasingly rare. Rumors began circulating when Kaia was spotted hanging out with Saturday Night Live cast member Marcelo Hernandez at a private party in Los Angeles in December. While there were no public incidents, the fact that Austin did not join Kaia on her New Year's trip to Cabo San Lucas only fueled further suspicions. Photos from the beach trip widely shared showed Kaia enjoying herself with friends without a trace of Austin. By January 2025, TMZ confirmed what many had suspected for some time. Austin Butler and Kaia Gerber had broken up. According to close sources, the breakup occurred quietly at the end of 2024, and it was a mutual decision with no disagreement or tension. Both felt that the relationship had come to its natural end. In early 2025, the world was stunned when Quinta Brunson, the creator and star of Abbott Elementary, filed for divorce from her husband, Kevin Anick. The split filed in March came as a shock to many as they had appeared very happy together. Brunson had been very public in her gratitude towards her husband, particularly during her Emmy acceptance speech in September 2022 when she called Anick the most supportive man she had ever known. The couple married in 2021 and kept their relationship very private. Anick, who works in the legal cannabis industry in California, rarely appeared alongside Brunson at major events, creating an image of a loving couple that remained almost entirely out of the public eye. When Abbott Elementary became a cultural phenomenon with multiple Emmy nominations and a Golden Globe win in early 2023, Brunson and Anick made a few rare appearances together. In January 2023, she once again thanked her husband while accepting another award, giving the audience a glimpse into what seemed like a sweet love story amidst her Hollywood success. However, in March 2025, the news of Brunson's divorce filing shocked many. She filed on the grounds of irreconcilable differences, while requesting the division of assets according to the prenuptial agreement they had signed earlier. This indicated that everything had been arranged in a structured manner, and it was not a chaotic or emotional breakup. There were no scandals, no leaked messages, no accusations, just a simple realization that they were no longer suited to be together. Sources revealed that the filing was initiated by Brunson, but Anick fully cooperated and supported the process. The division of assets according to the prenuptial agreement indicated that this was a thoughtful decision, not one made impulsively. What caught the public's attention was the stark contrast between her optimistic on-screen image and the quiet breakup in real life. Legal documents show there are no disputes over child custody or any other assets. No court hearings, no accusations, just a straightforward request for divorce, an agreement, and a peaceful resolution. In some ways, this is a refreshing story in the world of showbiz, two people accepting change together without causing a media frenzy. The legal documents show no disputes over child custody or assets, no court hearings, no accusations, no arguments. It was simply a separation request that both parties agreed upon. In a way, this is a breakup that feels surprisingly gentle, almost worthy of admiration, two people accepting change without dragging any media drama or controversy. This is the story of Ramy, Malek, and Corrin. In April 2025, the entertainment world quietly took note of the end of the relationship between Oscar-winning actor Ramy Malek and Corrin, widely known for her portrayal of Princess Diana in The Crown. What surprised the public was not the loudness or shock of the breakup, but rather how it unfolded in near absolute silence with no signs of drama or noise. Their relationship was made public in mid-2023, shortly after Malek ended his long-term relationship with Lucy Boynton. They were spotted holding hands after leaving a Bruce Springsteen concert, amidst the vibrant atmosphere and dim lights of the live stage. The couple then appeared together at a few major events such as Paris Fashion Week in September 2023 and the 2024 BAFTA Awards. However, they always maintained a low profile, keeping their affection private in line with the private image both had cultivated. By early 2024, rumors began to swirl about a possible engagement, with unconfirmed reports even suggesting that Ramy had bought a ring. However, neither of them ever confirmed anything. As time passed, they started to make fewer appearances together. While Ramy was busy with a new series on a streaming platform, Emma continued filming a historical movie with an ensemble cast, and both gradually faded from major red carpets. By September 2024, keen observers began to notice that something had changed. They both attended the U.S. Open tennis tournament together, but no longer held hands or shared affectionate gestures as before. They simply sat near each other politely, but an invisible distance seemed to have formed between them. This marked the quiet turning point. By April 2025, several reliable sources confirmed that they had officially broken up. According to those close to them, the breakup occurred gradually without drama and was the result of differing directions in both their careers and personal lives. There was no press release, no long-winded social media post, just close sources confirming to the media that this chapter had come to a close. A rare type of breakup in celebrity culture. There were no signs of betrayal, no leaked messages, no public accusations, just two professional artists quietly choosing to move on with their lives. Perhaps it is because their relationship was so private from the start that its ending leaves the public with a sense of something deep and silent, yet no less impactful. Ramy, the Oscar-winning actor for Best Actor in 2019, is now fully focused on his upcoming projects and some charitable activities off stage. Meanwhile, Emma, who was once Emmy-nominated, continues to pursue an independent film career with a role in a historical drama. Jojo Siwa has always been a role model for living authentically. From her early days of fame on Dance Moms to becoming a YouTube star, a Nickelodeon icon, and an LGBTQ+ activist, her life has always been under the public's watchful eye. In January 2021, Siwa publicly came out as a member of the LGBTQ+ community, later identifying as a lesbian. She was praised for her courage, especially for the positive influence she had on a younger audience who admired her confidence and strength. By early 2025, Jojo entered a new chapter in her personal life when she publicly began dating Kath, Ebbs, an actress and influencer from Australia. Jojo once revealed that she had a huge crush on Kath and joked about wanting to move to Australia to be with her. Their relationship quickly gained media attention, especially as Jojo became more open and natural than ever in expressing her emotions. However, this love story faded just as quickly, unfolding under the spotlight of reality television. During the spring 2025 season of Celebrity Big Brother UK, Jojo shared that she no longer fully identified as a lesbian, but instead considered herself queer. This statement received mixed reactions. Some praised her honesty, while others felt that it might affect her relationship with Kath. Things became even more complicated when Jojo was spotted getting close to her housemate, Chris Hughes. After the show ended, Kath Ebbs posted an emotional TikTok video implying that Jojo had broken up with her at the show's wrap party. The video was later deleted, but its contents were enough to stir up a storm on social media. Jojo then addressed the situation in a live stream confirming the breakup. She shared that she had planned to talk privately with Kath, but the chaotic emotions after the show led her to ask a simple yet heavy question. Am I happy? And that's when the relationship ended. She emphasized that there was no malice involved. Kath Ebbs has remained silent since then, but despite the relationship lasting only a few months, it forced both of them to face a public emotional crisis, one that happened quickly and intensely. Sia, a music icon known for her unique style, signature face-covering wig, and powerful voice, has always been one of the most mysterious figures in showbiz. She rarely reveals anything about her personal life, keeping her private matters under wraps. This is why her relationship with Dan Bernard has sparked so much curiosity. The couple secretly married around mid-2022, with no one knowing, no wedding photos, and no official confirmation. It wasn't until May 2023 that rumors started to circulate, but still, there was no legal documentation to confirm the marriage. However, behind the scenes, their marriage was very real. In early 2024, the media uncovered through court records that they had welcomed a child in March 2024. This news came as a surprise, as no one had ever heard Sia mention becoming a mother. The next shock came in March 2025, when divorce papers revealed that Sia was seeking sole custody of their child. There were no allegations of abuse or asset disputes. All she requested was simply to ensure a stable and safe environment for her child. Dan Bernard is believed to have visitation rights. The entire journey from marriage to childbirth to divorce remained almost invisible to the media, which is rare for a global star. What moved the public was the calmness with which everything unfolded without any bitterness. When the news was confirmed, fans did not judge but instead expressed deep empathy. Sia has long shared her struggles with postpartum depression loss and the fragility of mental health. She once said that vulnerability is her strength. When the sparkling ring once signaled an impending wedding, a beautiful conclusion that fans imagined would take place in May 2025. Everything seemed to be falling into place: inspiration boards on Pinterest, romantic proposals captured on camera, and articles published as early as December 2021. All of it pointed to a grand Hollywood wedding in the works. But then, a major change occurred in early 2025. According to inside sources from the entertainment industry, Sweeney quietly called off her wedding. There was no official statement, no cryptic social media posts, nor any sensational headlines in the media. Instead, there were only small bits of information pieced together from friends' accounts, those who revealed that she felt immense pressure trying to balance her rapidly growing career with the upcoming wedding plans. Simply put, she wasn't ready to settle down yet. Behind closed doors, Sweeney and her fiancé businessman, Jonathan Davino, had many deep conversations about their future goals. Her schedule was packed with consecutive film projects and global promotional tours, fueling rumors that her career had overtaken her personal plans. Davino, known for his production projects in the media industry, was said to always support her, but he chose to keep their personal struggles private, avoiding bringing their relationship into the public eye. The sudden wedding cancellation left fans surprised, especially those who had followed the couple's sweet appearances on the red carpet. An insider close to Sydney revealed she started feeling overwhelmed. The workload combined with emotional pressure made everything feel too much. Instead of pushing themselves toward a milestone neither was truly ready for, they made the difficult decision to break up. The breakup, though unexpected, came without scandal or the shadow of a third party. No leaked messages, no legal battles. It was simply a mature decision accepting that life sometimes takes unexpected turns. The mutual respect between them garnered admiration from many, as it's a rare thing in the often turbulent world of entertainment. Public records confirm there were no disputes in the divorce, no litigation over the ring or assets. After the breakup, Sweeney threw herself even more into her work. She took on new acting roles, appeared frequently in promotional campaigns, making it clear that her acting and production career were now her top priorities. As for Davino, he returned to focusing on his business projects, frequently appearing at events within the media industry. Neither of them has publicly shared the lingering emotions after the breakup, but it seems they are both moving forward with an independent and strong spirit. It's precisely because they kept things quiet and didn't inflate the drama that their breakup has become one of the most emotionally significant moments of 2025. A wedding once promised but ultimately canceled, not because of tragedy but because of a choice. A gentle reminder that sometimes strength lies not in holding on, but in letting go. Lily Allen, the singer famous for her bold lyrics and strong personality, had long been a media focal point. However, when she began dating actor David Harbour of the hit series Stranger Things in mid-2020, the public witnessed a different, more gentle, reserved, and deeply introspective side of her. Their relationship, combining Lily's rebellious musical edge with David's captivating, thoughtful demeanor, quickly captured attention. They were spotted taking a stroll in London in September of the same year, a moment that sparked endless media speculation. By early 2023, the couple attended several major events together, such as the Venice Film Festival, earning a great deal of support from fans for their perfect blend of music and cinema. Despite their fame, both made an effort to keep their relationship private. They rarely posted affectionate pictures on social media, opting instead for sharing simple private moments, a quiet love amidst the chaos of the entertainment world. David attended a listening session for Lily's new album, and she proudly supported him when he received a nomination for his role in Stranger Things Season 4. But by the end of 2024, signs of trouble began to surface. Observers noticed that they were no longer seen hand-in-hand on the red carpet. Lily's Instagram shifted its focus, mostly highlighting social causes and family activities. Meanwhile, David spent more time in Canada filming. Neither of them addressed the rumors. Then in March 2025, major news outlets confirmed that they had quietly broken up. There was no official statement, no lengthy posts explaining their split. Instead, paparazzi photos captured Lily attending an art exhibition in New York, while David was spotted at a private film screening. Both appeared separately, no longer sharing the same intimate glances they once did. Those silent images spoke volumes. A love that was once warm, now distant, but not bitter. A close friend of the couple shared with the press that the breakup stemmed from their busy schedules and shifting priorities, rather than from disagreement or betrayal. The contrast between the time they once held hands affectionately on the red carpet and their current solitary moments is striking. Still, both Lily and David chose to remain silent after the news was confirmed. No blame, no accusations, just two people deciding to walk different paths. Lily has now returned to the humanitarian and social activism work she's always been passionate about. She continues to speak out on issues bigger than herself, a reminder that even if the heart once fluttered, her core values remain unshaken. David, as always, lets his heart speak through the roles he takes on. What about you? Were you ever a fan of Lily and David as a couple? If so, drop a number 2 in the comments. But if you believe they're better off on their own paths, type a number 5. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Sofia Vergara, a radiant star with a vibrant lifestyle, won the hearts of global audiences with her breakout role in the hit comedy series Modern Family. Her blend of clever, humorous acting with captivating beauty quickly turned her into an icon. Joe Manganiello, known for his role in True Blood and blockbuster films, also possesses a strong, masculine charm. Two big personalities, yet perfectly in sync. Their relationship began in early 2014, and just a few months later, an extravagant proposal was announced in April of the same year. By November 2015, the couple held an extravagant wedding that captured the attention of media worldwide. They were hailed as a true power couple, not just because of their fame, but because of how they consistently showed respect and support for each other in both their careers and personal lives. Although rumors of marital trouble began to surface in 2022 in tabloid newspapers, both denied these claims through concrete actions, frequently appearing together on the red carpet, posting affectionate photos, and continually praising each other in interviews. Sofia has continuously expanded her influence not only as an actress, but also as a producer, entrepreneur, and memoir author. Her name remains firmly established in promotional campaigns and television projects. Meanwhile, Joe remains committed to his acting career and the growth of his fitness brand, which bears his personal stamp. According to close sources, there are still lingering disagreements between them, but not due to betrayal or any negative events. Simply put, these are the typical differences found in long-term relationships, conflicting schedules, gradually diverging life goals, and an increasing distance over time. Despite this, both of them kept the details private. Instead, they continued to maintain a positive image, still appearing together on the red carpet, still sharing humorous stories about each other in interviews as if nothing had disrupted their relationship. But by early 2025, everything officially came to an end. The divorce was finalized after being filed at the end of 2023. The legal process stretched into late 2024, and magazines like Forbes and People confirmed that the assets were divided according to the prenuptial agreement signed before their 2015 wedding. There were no disputes over assets, alimony, or any form of litigation. Both agreed to part ways amicably. The only public statement came from Sofia. This decision marks a transition into a new chapter, with gratitude for the time we've spent together and the warmth that still exists between us. Since then, Joe has chosen to lead a quieter life, occasionally sharing everyday moments with his family and pets on social media, as a way of affirming that his life post-divorce has become more peaceful. What stands out most in this breakup is not the drama, but the emotional maturity. A relationship lasting over 9 years, enduring career peaks and global upheavals, yet ending without leaving any media scars. Many view this as a symbol of kindness and respect, something rare in a showbiz world that often magnifies conflicts. Hunter Schafer, a name that has left an undeniable mark in the series. Euphoria quickly became a cultural icon not only for her acting abilities, but also for her deep influence within the LGBTQ+ community. With her emotionally rich performances and strong spirit of activism, Hunter represents a new generation, creative, courageous, and profound. Dominic Fike, the talented singer-songwriter, rose to fame with a series of Billboard charting songs and expanded into independent film, receiving critical acclaim for his roles. His music and acting careers have both rapidly developed, presenting an image of a multi-talented and distinctive artist. They began collaborating artistically in late 2021, a promising partnership. Soon after, their on-screen chemistry blossomed into a romantic relationship off-screen, marked by appearances together in music videos, cameo roles in films, and intimate moments behind the scenes. By mid-2022, the image of the couple flooded social media from performances at music festivals, fashion weeks, to recording sessions and studio work together. They were beloved by the public as a young, creative artist couple unafraid to show their affection in their own unique way. The chemistry between Hunter and Dominic is undeniable, evident, yet never boastful. They appeared together as two perfect pieces, often wearing matching outfits that reflected the creative aesthetic journey they were pursuing together. Their relationship wasn't just a deeply personal bond, but also an inspiring artistic collaboration rooted in mutual respect and a shared desire for exploration. By early 2024, the public began buzzing with rumors that the two were discussing long-term plans. Some sources even speculated that they might embark on a joint tour or collaborate on a documentary centered around their travels. However, both remained silent, letting their artistic creations speak for themselves instead of making public statements. In March 2025, some close sources confirmed that they had quietly broken up. There were no scandals or conflicts. Close friends revealed that the reason was the growing divergence in their career paths. Fike began his international tour and took on producing soundtracks for TV shows, while Schafer fully focused on her role as a director and screenwriter for her debut feature film. Both were still growing but no longer moving in sync. There was no official statement, no legal documents released. But a quick glance at their social media reveals it all. Posts tagging each other became less frequent. Shared photos dwindled. Yet what stood out was the respect that remained ever present. Beneath each post were positive comments speaking of kindness and growth with no trace of bitterness or regret. Sources confirmed that they still kept in touch and occasionally even mentored each other on artistic projects despite their romantic relationship coming to an end. A representative of Schafer confirmed they broke up amicably, and their creative relationship still exists, but in a different form. Los Angeles was buzzing in early 2024 when pop artist and Spanish cultural icon Rosalia and American actor Jeremy Allen White were frequently spotted together at various art events. Their love began with mutual admiration for each other's art, and it wasn't long before they made their relationship public. Fans quickly noticed the photos of them attending film screenings and recording sessions in the studio, marking a connection that transcended cultural boundaries, yet was filled with undeniable energy. They were spotted backstage at an independent film featuring Jeremy, while he also made several appearances at Rosalia's recording sessions. Every time they were together, there was a natural creative bond that radiated between them. However, both chose to keep their relationship private. There were no boasts, no exaggerated statements. They let their affection speak for itself quietly and genuinely. By March 2025, news of their breakup began to circulate, but it wasn't due to scandal, betrayal, or disputes. Industry insiders revealed that, simply put, they realized they were heading down different paths. Rosalia was in the final stages of preparing for her European tour and gearing up to perform at major music festivals, while Jeremy had started intense training for a leading role in a period drama. Their once perfectly aligned schedules had now become completely opposite. No press conferences, no Instagram statements, just a gentle withdrawal. Fewer couple photos, fewer mentions of each other. Rosalia no longer appeared at Hollywood events, while Jeremy quietly attended film premieres alone. The way they ended their relationship was as subtle as how they began. A music critic commented, "They never commercialized their relationship, so there was no need to make their breakup public." One fan wrote on a forum, "It feels like witnessing two true artists putting their personal creative process above all else, even as their love quietly fades away." There were no legal disputes, no shared properties, no contractual ties or business ventures. Their love began with an artistic connection and ended with the same respect. Shortly after, Rosalia kicked off her solo tour in Spain and France. The album, set to be released at the end of 2025, is rumored to be highly experimental, a stark contrast to the sound of 2022. Fans have noticed a lyric in one of the new songs that mentions a turning point, speculating that it could be a metaphor for the past relationship. Meanwhile, Jeremy is fully focused on his new role, a character that requires a rigorous physical transformation. The film is expected to begin shooting in mid-summer, promising to open a new chapter in his acting career. A love both mysterious and warm. The relationship between Dua Lipa and Callum Turner began to attract attention in early 2024. Dua, the international pop star with global hits like New Rules and Levitating, and Callum, the British actor who starred in Fantastic Beasts and Queen and Slim, started making appearances together at fashion events in London that year. These carefully chosen public moments suggested a genuine connection, quiet yet full of emotion. Two artists from different creative worlds, yet they found harmony. Throughout the spring and summer of 2024, their relationship gradually developed through stylish appearances. They were spotted backstage at fashion shows like London Fashion Week, attending private parties during Paris Couture Week, and even enjoying romantic dinners in Milan. Their relationship shows clear mutual respect. Dua has confidently mentioned Callum in interviews as someone special, while he consistently praises her tireless dedication to both music and fashion. Still, both maintain a sense of privacy. On social media, they are cautious about sharing photos. Rare couple pictures are accompanied only by a few subtle emojis rather than attention-grabbing captions. Dua, who has previously been involved in several high-profile and headline-making relationships, seems to be approaching this one with a more mature mindset, not for the media spotlight, but for something genuinely meaningful. However, by January 2025, observant fans began to notice a shift. Their public appearances gradually faded, giving way to solo trips and individual outings. Dua started promoting her new album with short studio clips and performances at major music festivals. Meanwhile, Callum took on roles in films shot abroad, immersing himself in new artistic projects. Their schedules began to fall out of sync. Moments they once shared started turning into separate journeys. By March 2025, several reputable entertainment outlets simultaneously reported that the couple had broken up. There was no official statement, no cryptic captions, no heartfelt breakup posts. Instead, their social media quickly shifted back to personal content. No more couple photos, no more public interactions. Close friends of the couple revealed that the breakup stemmed from a clear realization both were prioritizing their careers and personal growth, heading in different directions. There was no conflict, no drama, just a crossroads where they chose to part ways instead of continuing together. What stood out to fans was the complete lack of theatrics. No joint statements, no lengthy emotional posts. One insider described the split as a mutual detour both sides understood and accepted. From quietly unfollowing each other on Instagram to handling legal matters discreetly, everything unfolded in silence. From whispers of canceled engagements and distant glances on the red carpet to unexplained legal filings, 2025 has seen a wave of surprising yet remarkably mature celebrity breakups. But were they truly shocking, or simply the truth behind the spotlight where even the most beautiful love stories sometimes have to end, and people still have to learn how to let go? No more tearful breakup posts, no need for public explanations. Celebrities like Ramy, Malek, Emma, Corrin, Jojo, Siwa, Sia, Sydney, Sweeney, Hunter Schafer, and Dua Lipa have shown us one thing. Breakups don't always have to be tragic. Sometimes they're simply a sign of growth. If you think we missed a couple or got a detail wrong, feel free to share. We're always open to hearing your thoughts and improving. Which breakup surprised you the most this year? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more untold stories of your favorite stars.